Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by to watch this video. This is a video for my vintage mini botanical journal for the Junk Journal Junkie swap. So this is what I came up with. I kind of wanted it to look vintage and grungy, and so I put these corner decorations. I added the word journal here, but whoever my swap partner is, they can change this. So here's the spine, and here's the back. So I used a seam binding for closure. Size is 4x6. I designed a lot of the paper in here myself. I used for the inside front and the inside back cover, it comes from a paper pack from 7 Gypsies. So all of the design papers like these, I made those. And I used a lot of Tim Holtz ephemera and his little layered botanical pieces. So all the pages are coffee dyed, and all of the ephemera pieces that I used from Tim Holtz, I backed it onto coffee stained paper, as well as the graphic 45 pieces that I used as well. So here's a tag that I made. So all these little squares, they all come from graphic 45, and I backed all those as well with coffee stained paper. I use coffee dyed tracing paper. So every signature has a couple pages, or a page back and front, that I printed from a book called The Plant Hunters, and I printed it on coffee stained paper, so it had really neat images and writing, so I used that. I put a couple bags with some ephemera pieces. This is the page that I made. Here's a journal card that I made. And these big cards are also graphic 45, and I backed them onto coffee dyed paper as well. In the middle of every signature is this pocket. It's a top pocket. There's nothing in it. I think I was overloading this book, so I left some of the tucks and pockets without something in it. So these are Tim Holtz. I did use some stamping here and there. It's really light, just a couple of leaves. It's like a light green. There's a page that I made. And so there's two signatures that have these pockets in them, and they just have Tim Holtz ephemera. So here's the back of this page. And so here's Tim Holtz. And graphic 45, and that's a Tim Holtz. So these are pages that I made. And Tim Holtz. So I made 2 small library card pockets, and so I made these images to go with it. Same with this one, journaling card. Here's a page that I made, or designed. And here's graphic 45. So here's from the book, The Plant Hunters book. Graphic 45. So all of these that look like this, I made those. So here's the middle of the signature pocket. And all the tags I made as well. So here's this page. And some of these are tuck spots that I didn't put something in. So here's a tag that I made. Page that I made as well. And graphic 45. And Tim Holtz. Then here's the end of the second signature. Here's a third. And so that's a graphic 45. So here's the second library pocket. And so I made these little journaling cards to go in them. Same with this tag. And so here's from the Plant Hunters book. And so I made that page. Tim Holtz ephemera. Graphic 45. I made this one. Pocket. Here's a tag. And all the pockets, they're just cardstock, but I napkin decoupaged on the cardstock, and I put the washi tape around the edge. And they're all different napkins. That's a Tim Holtz tuck. So here's a little envelope. I love making these, so I just made one for this one. And so there's 4 journaling cards. Or 3. So here's this page that I made, and this comes from the Plant Hunters book. Here's a graphic 45. Graphic 45. Here's the end of the 3rd signature. And so here's the last one. Here's a ephemera piece from Tim Holtz. Graphic 45. Here's this page. And the last pages of Plant Hunter book. And so here's a journaling tag I made. An envelope with the ephemera piece from Tim Holtz. Text spot. Some graphic 45. Here's the last pocket for the middle of the signature. Tim Holtz ephemera piece. As well as this piece, Tim Holtz. And so here's a tag that I made. Here's the last page of the Plant Hunter book. This page that I designed. Here's graphic 45. There's 2 more pieces of graphic 45. And that's the last piece, last page that I designed at the end of the book. So I hope whoever my swap partner is, that they enjoy it. Well, I enjoyed making it. I believe the next couple journals that I'm going to make, they're not for swaps. They're ideas that's been brewing in my head. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this video.